Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. Adventure, and I'm back from another video. And today we're talking about anime, as always, and we're talking about romance anime. We're talking about my top 10 romance animes of all time, and I'm just gonna give you 10 animes that I really enjoy in the romance genre. Some that I have recommended to people, some that are very near and dear to my heart, and some that I just rewatch, just because they make me feel some type of way. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you recommend some of these to your friends. If you don't agree with the list, let me know what you would change and what you would add. And as always, like and subscribe, and let's get into the list. And at number 10, we have Masamune Kun's Revenge. This show is pretty petty, dramatic, and wildly addicting. I was very addicted to the show when it first came out, and I was super happy when it got greenlit for the season 2. Masamune's whole goal throughout the show is to make a girl who rejected him fall in love with him so he can reject her back. That's literally the premise of the show. That's literally what all he cares about throughout the show. It's not your typical love story, but it's very entertaining. You can't help but to root for him in some ways, even when he is the one that's trying to cause somebody harm. It is kind of like a reality TV show, so if you like that type of stuff, it's going to be very, very appealing to you. So yeah, if you like messy and glow-ups and revenge, this is the anime for you. So it's one that I definitely do recommend to people, and it is one of my favorites, so let's give it a shot. And coming at number 9, we got Tomo-chan as a girl. This one is about a tomboy who is in love with her childhood best friend, June. This one had me grinning from episode 1. I love Tomo. She's pretty funny. She's definitely a tomboy, and it's just funny seeing her fall in love or try to express her love to somebody who is very oblivious to said love. Tomo's efforts to be more girly while still trying to be herself is what makes this funny, and it makes it also heartfelt, because this is what people do. People do try to change themselves to be more appealing to the person that they like, especially when they ask questions about, hey, do you like this on a girl? Do you like that on a girl? But when you're just as oblivious as you don't even notice. So I think this is a good one. I think it's pretty funny. Her friend group is hilarious. And I think if you like that romance comedy vibe, you'll really gel with this one. Yeah, so if you like romance comedies, I think this is a good one for you guys to try out. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's also on Crunchyroll. And at number 8, we have The Ancient Magus Bride. This one is perfect for fans of fantasy and with a little bit of goth vibes. This one is dark, mysterious, and a bit whimsical at times. Shisei's story is more than just romance. At the end of the day, it's about healing, self-worth, and magic. Her relationship with Elias is complicated, but that's what makes this so fascinating to watch. And you get to see a lot of development on Elias's part. He grows as a being. I won't say he's a human, but he grows as a being, and you see him become more protective of Shisei. And I think this is a really good one to watch if you haven't seen it by now. It's also on Netflix. Or sorry, not Netflix. It's also on Crunchyroll. And there's also a season 2 to this one. So if you really enjoy season 1, you can also watch season 2. So I definitely recommend this one. I think you guys should give it a try. At number 7, one that I know a lot of people probably don't or haven't watched before. My Little Monster. My Little Monster is interesting to say the least. If you like wild energy, awkward confessions, and unlikely chemistry and unlikely romances, this is the anime for you. If awkward, chaotic, and impulsive love interests are your thing, this anime will speak to your soul. Shizuku and Haru have an emotional range of a thunderstorm, and somehow they make it work. It's a bit messy, but it's real. At the end of the day, they are total opposites, and yeah, they don't mesh very well in the beginning, but then you start to see the character development and the changing of the two, and they mesh very well at the end. And it's a bit crazy. There's a little bit of violence in this one, but I really enjoyed it. It's only subbed, so there's no dub for this one. So if you're a dub watcher, sorry, you're gonna have to read the subs if you really want to give this one a try. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, it's on Crunchyroll. Like I said, it's only sub, so you can only watch it in Japanese. But hey, give it a try. And coming in at number 6, we're talking about a newer romance anime, and Honey Lemon Soda. This anime is pure shoujo sunshine, like literally pure shoujo sunshine. This story is about Yuka, a shy girl who's been bullied in the past, and so a bright, outgoing young man who helps her open up and helps her find the confidence to be herself in the everyday light in high school. The name might sound sweet, but trust me, the vibes also match. This show is about gentle growth, first crushes, the awkward excitement of falling for somebody for the first time, especially when they can see the real you. What really got me is how sincere it felt at the end of the day. Nothing in the show feels rushed. It felt like they really took their time in the season. It was slow, quiet, and filled with those little moments that make your heart skip. And it actually did make my heart skip a few times, especially when you start to see that, see how they complement each other in their day-to-day life. Very, very sweet and very cute. So if you're into some wholesome romance anime with some soft aesthetics, some positive characters in the background, this one's a must-watch. So I definitely recommend this for you guys. So yeah, if you haven't by now, it's also on Crunchyroll. It's dubbed and subbed, so you can watch it in either or. And yeah, I definitely recommend this one. Give it a shot. And at number 5, we have the Quintessential Quintuplets. 5 sisters, 1 tutor, and a million possibilities. This is the definition of harem done right, in my opinion. Each girl has a distinct feeling, and the tension of romance builds perfectly. And by the end, you're gonna have a favorite, and probably a broken heart because your favorite may or may not be picked in the movie. Yeah, this one is actually finished up or summarized in a movie. So there's 2 seasons in a movie, and yeah, if you like, love story with some comedy, mystery, and multiple best girls, this is definitely a must-watch for you. And I definitely would recommend this one as my number 5. I really enjoyed this one. It's pretty funny. It has a lot of funny moments, and you get to see the differences between all 5 sisters, and they all make you fall in love with them in their own way. I can say that for sure. So definitely give this one a try. Yeah, and at number 4, we have Golden Time. This one is very interesting. It's more of a older anime, I want to say. If high school romances were everywhere, Golden Time would say, let's grow. It's set in college, so it's a little bit older. I like it. I like this one because it is a little bit older and it's set in a different aspect than most anime in the romance genre. Most of them are set in high school. This one is set in college. It's about love, memory lost, and finding yourself again. Bonnery is a very interesting character, a very interesting protagonist. He loses his memory in the beginning, and you learn a lot about him. He gets his heart broken a few times throughout the show, and you just see him develop as a character and try to find himself again. I really enjoyed this one. I don't necessarily like Coco as a character, but she did grow on me in the end, because you do see how much she actually falls for the main character. And their relationship is complicated at the end of the day. But that's what makes it real, because love isn't easy always, and sometimes there are complications that you have to go through, and they go through a lot. So yeah, if you want to watch something more mature, it has the more mature themes, real struggle and emotional depth, this one is definitely for you, and I definitely recommend it at number 4. And then coming in at number 3 is Horimiya. It's a wholesome, low drama, and full of cute moment anime. Horimiya skips the will they, won't they phase of anime, and it actually just goes straight into the relationship. I really like that about this show. It just skipped the bullshit and gave you a show about a couple in a relationship. And yeah, they actually like each other and they actually enjoy their relationship, and you get to see them and the dynamic of their relationship grow. Plus the supporting cast of this show, their friends, background characters, as some may say, the side characters, they're really good people, and you really learn to love them as well, and they have major storylines as well, so it's not just about the two people that are the center of the show. This is perfect for anyone who's tired of anime couples that never get together. These guys actually get together and you enjoy it from day one. And yeah, there's a few funny scenes on this one that I loved. The one where he slaps her in the face, that shit's hilarious to this day, because she likes to be manhandled in certain ways. But that's a very funny situation. So if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend you guys go give it a watch and let me guys know what you think. This one's also on Crunchyroll, and they just wrapped up the final season. And at number 2, guys, we have Oresuki, Are You the One Who Loves Me? This anime had me question a lot of things, and this one actually made me hate benches for a while. If you know, you know. This one starts off with your average harem rom-com, the nice guy protagonist thinking that, you know, he's about to get confessed to by 2 girls, and then bam, he meets fucking Bench-kun, and Bench-kun is not his friend, and he finds out very quickly that he's not his friend. This show flips the script in the best way. Every episode is like a chess match. The characters are always scheming, manipulating, and exposing the ugly and hilarious side of love, but it's crazy. It's very heartfelt underneath all this chaos. There's a lot of real feelings here, and there's a lot of real heartbreak still, and the protagonist who slowly peels back his layers of pettiness to show genuine growth. I actually really enjoy this one. It's only subbed, so you can't watch this one in English, unfortunately, but I definitely recommend it. If you like to watch unpredictable storylines, love triangles with actual consequences, kind of like My Romantic Teen Comedy Snafu, and characters that aren't afraid to get messy. This is definitely a good one to watch. I really enjoyed this one. I wish there was more seasons to it, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys will too. And number one is a very special one for me. It was one of my first, and it was a roller coaster at the end of the day. And I'm talking about Toradora. It's, in my opinion, the blueprint. Obviously, there's been other shows like Planet and some other anime or romance animes that have literally set the blueprint or the stage, but this is one of them that I really enjoyed. Taiga and Ryuji's chemistry is interesting in the beginning. They don't start off as lovers, they start off as friends who are trying to get each other hooked up with each other's friends. But you slowly see them starting to notice each other and understand each other more and more, and the love story is the reason I fell for this genre in the first place. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I love love, and I love experiencing love, and experiencing love in this aspect is, I'm an empath. It felt different. It's very dramatic, hilarious, it's emotional, and by the end of it, you feel like you've grown with them and you know them a little bit more. So yeah, I think if you're gonna only watch one anime on this list, you should definitely make this the one you watch. I definitely really enjoy it, and this was also on Netflix at one point, but I think right now it's not on Netflix. I think it's only on Crunchyroll at the moment. It is dubbed and subbed. You can watch either one. I'll watch both, but I really enjoyed the dub for certain aspects of it. And yeah, I definitely recommend this one. And with that, that is my list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if I missed any. Let me know if you would have changed any, or if you've watched any of these, what you guys think of these shows. And as always, man, comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. As always, man, peace and love.